Hello and welcome to another gameplay review on the Virkayu gameplay channel. And on this one, we once again have Lee Sin, and the pilot of this Lee Sin is going to be the one and only Canyon, who seems to be role swapping back to his main role. Although, as we see the monkey do monkey business on the Jace, flash burned, Lucian just simply dashes over the wall. Canyon shadows. It's good to be present for your team. Anyway, so let's watch that lane. That'll be interesting. Canyon just showed himself to be good at League of Legends. I don't think it matters what is going on. What role he's playing, he will be able to dominate. Now in this one, I have not seen the game at all. All I've seen is a scoreboard, and I can tell you there are some laners on his team that basically, I don't even know if they exist IRL. There's just, who knows what they're doing. So he really has to be a one-man squad here, and the game isn't a snowball. The game is equal throughout the early game into the mid game. The enemy jungler actually did solid from what I could see, but let's actually wait and find out. Runes on your screen now. Solo start here with the Q. Obviously, if you're going on Turbo Invades, kind of useful to do that. You know, let's have a look, because the rune set is your quintessential Korean jungle. They love the inspiration secondary tree, and he's going for the attack speed, more one-shot rune set on the Conqueror side, whereas, you know, with the Gurren, he was going like tenacity and last stand and what have you, as well as Ingenious Hunter for the gargoyles. Gore Drinker, is it? I always want to say gargoyles instead of Gore Drinker, and I don't know why. So we solo start here. We see the Echo actually did a Raptor first start, which is why these wards are so good, and I don't know why he didn't maybe try some trickery. So for Twitch Rivals last year, you know, when they actually let other people into it instead of just the same people over and over again, I remember I was playing Volley against a Metaphor game, and I reviewed those way back when it happened last summer. I actually played very well. We matched up pretty evenly, actually. But the thing was, he did a sort of Wolves, Raptors, Red, Krugs into Reset Blue just because he knew it was warded here and he wanted to give the illusion that he was doing something else. And it was really big brain. So the Echo could have thought about that, but he didn't. Anyway, Canyon does a red side 3 camp. Lucian is available. We all miss Qs. We all miss Qs. Even Canyon misses Qs. But the pressure doesn't stop here. Syndra does TP back in, but I don't think she's going to do much. Here we go. That was neat. That was very nice. Let's have a look. Canyon versus Echo. So that's actually quite interesting here. You see, he hits the Q, he saw the Echo, and he saw the effect of him hitting the plant. So he takes that Q, knowing fully that this is a prime commitment. But the only issue is if you get trapped in this W, you're done for. So he flashes and smites to get out. The Wukong has pressure over the Jace. The Lucian does have his TP available. Syndra wards there. Why? This doesn't provide any value. She could have easily moved on up a little bit more just to get vision in this bush. Although, I mean, I get it because now you cover the whole lane, and that's the importance of this ward. You cover the whole lane for jungle approach. But I'm more concerned about the Echo perhaps looking to flank through this with the Lucian perhaps. But I'm thinking like a jungler. She's thinking like a laner. Although I saw her KDA, so maybe she doesn't think. Anyway, Wukong has pressure. Will roam on down. Remember, no smite for either jungler, and only Echo has hard CC to remove the shield. Syndra uses this positioning very well. That's nice. But now Canyon sort of has to make sure that Echo isn't going to go back in. I'm sure the Echo will simply try and just get the bottom lane crab here, which means Canyon will have to process this information. And again, now he's faced a little bit of pressure on the map. He's only got 12 CS, right? The Echo has 4 and should get that the 20th CS on the bottom side crab as well. Which means Canyon knows that. But we know where he is, Syndra. You know, lane is never so right. Like, I appreciate the help, you know, I appreciate this, but we know he's going to the bottom crab. So Canyon says, you know what, let me dive top lane. He's low, and I can also count on jungle as well. He does have to watch that second spawn Gromp, though. Just as a heads up. That will be up in around 20 seconds or so. Bottom lane dies, Canyon dives, Monkey lives, just. That's good, we'll take it. We'll take it. Now, Echo 100% gets that. And the nice thing about the Aphelios and Canyon's bottom lane killing the Callista here is that Echo could actually decide to try and gank this lane. Unless he's going straight for the Grump first. There we go, you see? So, the nice thing is, they at least deter the Echo from potentially going for the Grump, and that's really well done. Good ward, good awareness, good backpedaling, and basically you save Lee Sin's Grump. People don't think about that a lot. Laners don't think about that a lot. So, Canyon can do his Krugs. He can look to repeat gank top lane, which he kind of likes to do. You're seeing from the Zac video, the last one we did with Canyon, he really likes the pressure play now. I'm not seeing him sequencing as much. He's really relaxed about this. And because he knows that that Grump is most likely not taken, he feels comfortable here. There you go. Good ward by the Syndra. We see the roams, level 4, level 4. That's a second spawn Raptor camp. So Canyon again sits tight top lane and now can counter jungle. But these are all tier 1. You can click these, you see it. Level 1. Echo going for a dive here, potentially. Let's have a look. I don't want to see it. There we go. So Canyon is applying pressure, but Echo's doing so as well. Let's see if this rewards the map in any way. Because usually when you do this... Ah, oh, come on, Jace. No mana now. That's a very easy E. That's a very easy E. Alright. You see that? Did you guys see that? I'm watching. I'm watching. I mean, they're both junglers. Look at this. This is, again, I haven't seen this game. They're spending so much time sort of looking to get into the laners' faces and abusing bad timing. This is reminiscent of Season 9, except we don't have the catch-up experience. And now the Echo has to know that Canyon's coming down, so he better, you know, we saw him smite it. Smite it, take it, and get out. He does have a thresh, though, so I'm staring at the map. He knows that Echo might try to do this, so he's going to shadow the lane gank bottom lane. Yeah, very good by Canyon. He does have Safeguard. It is a Callista. Nice double E slow there. But again, you got to be very cautious. Ignite is used. He's burning down. Aphelios does 200 years things. Well played. Again, as I said, I think the Echo did a solid job. This is great. Now, I've seen the final scorecard, as I mentioned. So, how does he get that fed? And how does he basically do it by himself? What would it look like? Hopefully top lane, who gets another solo kill, does their business. Because he got pressure here and he counter-ganked beautifully, the Echo is forced to farm in his jungle, typical support stuff here, and he can take a dragon. I think that's really huge. In high elo, specifically Korea, they don't always take those dragons just because of the risk factor. We semi-trolling here. And they love their Herald first. But in lower elos and diamond elos, if you're a Lee Sin player, these kind of reads into dragons are absolutely huge. Where's the Jace? We're used to this too, except usually it's an out team. But don't worry, the Syndra is paying back, you know, like he's 0-3-0, the Syndra's 0-3-0. Balanced. Right, we lost our bottom side jungle, no problem. We take the dragon. Again, this is great. This is great, this vision here. Canyon is the savant level god of all of this pathing. He knows this, and I've got a video coming out next week, a gameplay where another jungler in high elo does this. And it just surprises people because they shadow so well. See, she hits the scattering of the weak, I believe that's what it's called. And you've got this fog of war, not when I pause it, but you've got this fog of war close to the wall. And now, of course, this minion, because she pulls it, actually exposes Lee Sin. So he was going to dive in there to sort of get through this little crease close to the wall, and then he can use that to engage here. But because she pulls back the minion, it actually causes the discovery. So Canyon says, you know what? Fine. I'm going to go get level 6 on my Raptors. Monkey comes down to do some more business. Don't have smite for this. And even if you do, if you think the Echo is going to be topside, don't coin flip it. There you go. You know, like if he smited here, and Echo has smite and has laner support, you just lose the crab. So he gets away with it. He gets away with it. Could go to the Herald if the enemy jungle's opposite side, but that would be suicide right here. So both junglers go back to clearing. Very nice. You gotta think. You gotta think. I clicked on the Krug. Right. Let's finish this off. He left it. He probably could have finished it, I think. And now we're gonna go look top lane. Or we're just gonna try and sneak this. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. You see, I'm thinking, should we sneak it or should we not? I get kind of nervous. I do those in my games, but you know, you're not playing against challenger pro players. Jace turns it around with an assist from the Echo. Lucian also shows up as well as the Syndra, both committing TPs. We don't really see that. Uses the... he dies. We'll play that again. We'll play that again. Don't worry. This is not good. That's not good. So, Just when you thought Canyon had total control, he doesn't. I wish I would fix those particles, because I want to see those TPs. So, we know that the Echo was this side, and can probably easily use the vision gaps here to sneak in some capacity. So, he actually lane ganks it, which is great. Boom, boom, slippery, slippery, let's snack through the bushes. Do this. I don't see it enough. I do not see it enough. Because you know Lee Sin's here as well, so at best you kill him, at second best you counter gank him. Canyon, again, up here, knows there's nothing on the bottom side of the map other than 2 camps, there's no dragon, the Herald's a play, Echo was here, you know, maybe we can do something. And so we watch it, the W comes out as the monkey engages, gets trapped by that W, Safeguard kills him for a little bit, forces the Echo to flash, then Lee Sin turns it, Canyon gets the kill onto the Jace, Echo now is using his ult and of course making plays, and then both mid laners TP in, and Lucian obviously at this point is much stronger than the 0-4-0 Seeker's Arm Guard Syndra. So, that should be a free Herald. What does Canyon do with this information? Remember, as I said, blue team have a bit of a lead. It's a small lead, micro lead. What do? You could go bottom side, but bottom lane seems... He's just gonna go contested. Oh my goodness. He just kicked the Lucian. If that hits, you can do things. What's the cooldown timer on this? I mean, like, I can't see the actual cooldown, the seconds currently. We want to get it. We want to hit a Q, and we want to get that Iron Spike Whip passive. There we go. That's what we wanted. Just had to bide his time. So much to unpack there. Oh, they lost the Herald, right? Or did he get it? Ah, they lost it. That's so sad. What a play. So if you can contest it and you know where laners are, I mean, by all means, go for it. My problem is that sometimes junglers like this, no one's like Canyon. Sometimes you guys will just go and contest it, you misjudge it, you don't get it, and you die. It's not worth dying for. He just knew where all the laners were. And he knew that as Lee Sin, he could make that play. Again, though, no sequencing. Just like the Zac game, it's very scrappy. Very much like... Okay, Echo gets that one. Here we can argue, perhaps, we do have Iron Spike Whip. W hits, but he's forced to ult out. Lee Sin doesn't have ult, he does get stunned. This is very risky by the Echo here. Echo? You gotta... Greed for greed, and you go back on his corpse to show the ultimate disrespect. No point going to the Krugs, that's a waste of time here. I understand the concept of, hey, let's clear my quadrant. Nah. Back to base, get the Gore Drinker. We've got our plated steel caps, which will forever be Ninja Tabby in spirit. And we can go straight down for this Dragon Spawn. Jace is roaming again. Oh! Kanona. Didn't expect that one. Long range bomb from the side. Kills... She's not having a good game. You know, it's kind of weird that the Jace is being sort of finessed to a degree. And the Syndra's making him look good. I wish I could actually see his name. The Syndra's name is more the story of her, though. I don't think she should loop anyone else into it. Push that wave. Again, that's an Agurin thing as well. I mean, a good jungler thing, right? We want a dragon. We need lane pressure. Let's crash it. Let's go counter jungling. We saw a hint of the Echo here, I believe. So this is huge. He got spotted here. I just saw it on the minimap. I'll rewind in case you didn't. He just walks by. He doesn't even remember it's there. I mean, no, he thinks he got away with it. But he didn't. He should have just cleared it out. Because now, yeah. Canyon would never. Canyon would never. Q over the wall. Nothing to steal. We've seen him topside. We do know that the Lucian is mid. So we ward, hop on over. This should be an easy take for ourselves. We have bottom lane prior also. Gold amounts. 1100 gold lead. We take those. Free Drake, always. Keep an eye on the Lucian. In these situations, there you go, see? Ooh. Echo did make it around eventually. So Thresh is lanterning in an assist from the Echo. Gets ulted. Canyon hits the Q on the left side. Kicks the Echo. Whose ult is back up, actually. Similar timers there. But he ults into his death. And that's the nice thing about bursting an Echo. Q for probing. Wukong has TP'd in as well, by the way, in case you missed it. That was an interesting hook. Jace is going to get free platings, though. Not much. Yeah, maybe 2. Probably 2. Okay. Dive the Callista, who shouldn't have been there. The Lee Sin just allows so much in terms of mobility and plays, especially with the Gore Drinker build sustain, because if you hit the Q, you're 100% going to be in range to be able to use it. And that's something that's really, really big. You know, like here, he's got a smite for heal. He has it. You know, can he get there and heal? Exactly. The trick is, can I get there, you know, hit my E, can I heal, can I get an auto attack through, and so on, before I die. Limit testing. Good. He's taking over the game, and it's not by farming. You know, and that's on my main channel. For those of you who don't know, I have a main channel. This is not my main channel. I did an Agurin vs. Cadril sort of look at how they play Lee Sin. This is much less focused on farming, whereas Agurin is always 7 CS a minute, 6.5 CS a minute. He's giving the blue to the Syndra. Unless it is Showmaker. If that's actually Showmaker, then I apologize. I'm not familiar with modern IGNs. I'll have a look in a second. But if it is actually Showmaker, then you know what? He had to play ADC for a bit. You know, let's give him this one. You know, of course he's tilted. TP's going through. But he's not really playing badly. You know, it's just they kind of focused on the map. See, this is not a good TP, though. See, that I would say is bad. I wonder who that is, actually. I'll have a look. Echo's chasing up, chasing the Nautilus. To say chasing twice, because why not? More words is better than less words. Q misses. We can try and rotate to this. Ah, yes. Ah, nice monkey. Good monkey. See, now as Volibear, this would tilt me because it's a Thresh. Canyon is so generous these days. He played too much Zac. He was spamming Zac for a while. He's just being so giving with his kills lately. I think he realizes at this point that it's really a 2 versus 8. My mind says no, but my body says yes. And in Canyon's case, everything says yes, because he knows he can always get out. Wait a second. Lee Sin, strong champion. We're going for the, looks like Starage Gauge second. Black Cleave is an interesting one if you have enough AD on your team. I think here we should be very cautious about resetting, because there's a dragon spawning. What gold do we have? Yeah, we have enough. Yeah, we can reset and get down there for that dragon. That's what we want to do. TP at the last second from the Jace, though. Oh, that Aphelios. Syndra and Aphelios was really nice. I mean, Aphelios died. But Echo rotates in. That was close. It was close. You have to go back there as Lee Sin. Don't fret about it. You can't stick around. I mean, they make a play, your team make a plays and whatnot. Blue team's turret has been destroyed. Definitely not available to do the dragon just yet. We want to make a pick first. So he's going to shadow around. He can definitely handle himself versus Lucian at this stage. Monkey is applying pressure. Jace already uses TP, so they have no TP. So we do have numbers advantage if everyone else joins. But they don't. Hello, Lucian. Wo bist du? Okay, disengage with it. That kick from Lee Sin is so strong. It's one of the most annoying abilities in the game, just because as you go in, you get yeeted out with a kick. Obviously, Echo is no ult now, so there we go. Well played. You can see the difference between people understanding how far they can push their champion, how far they can push their itemization, and to get in and get out. And you saw Canyon multiple times this game playing around the cooldowns. You know, I'm looking at the Gore Drinker, he's looking at his abilities, he knows. And he only goes in when he's able to do something. Don't go back in when you have nothing up thinking you can auto attack. You know, knowledge of how deep you can go. It's very important. Life tip. Clearly I'm talking about cleaning ears. Most of you go way too deep with the Q-tips. Don't even use Q-tips. You want like one of those hooks, you know? Do it frequently. Keep yourself clean. Just like your beards. Anyway, we're getting distracted. Nice dragon. Third dragon control. Lead. 500 gold. Everyone is exactly equal. Pretty standard stuff for Canyon. Now, in this point in the game, people ask me, and I'm going to pause it just for a second. They always ask me, what do we do to win these games? Well, look at the gold amount. 8,800, 8,600. Jungles are equal. Echo's done a solid job. Monkey is king. Syndra, you know, was having a rough time, but has made some good stuns, has made some good plays. Bot lane, no one exists. Who cares? Sometimes you just have to go make plays. There's no camps up. There's no camps up. Don't go ARAM together. Go make a play. Your bottom lane isn't present. Echo is going to go try and do something. You have TP advantages. You have to go and try something, especially if you're fed, especially if you're someone that can do damage. Look at this. Just goes straight in. Whoa. Nice TP as well to assist there from the Syndra. Again, making nice plays when she can. And now we can pressure towers. And again, after that, don't go back to your jungle camps. Way too often. Good plays are made by everyone. You're all cheering and excited. You know. And like that Swiss fan meme, we know we can put that in. But don't stop. You've got 2 dead, 3 dead, 2 alive, and you know where those other 2 are? Take your stuff. Clear out these wall controls. Look at this. Doesn't care. Make sure you get this as well, because we have Sol coming up. It's an Ocean Sol, it's a big one. So you can think a little differently about how you kind of want to play it. You know, you could flex 1 dragon for a Baron, just to delay the soul point as well, because if you mess it up and they get Elder, you know, that's the concern. But, oh, that was disgusting. He's still so strong. Straight into Aphelios. You guys gotta watch the ghost, man. Oh, that was clean. That was so nice. That was so nice. And it always comes down to this. No matter how fed you get, no matter how well you play in your pathing with your brain, if you cannot mechanically do things that you're meant to do with that lead, it doesn't matter. 13-2-8. Excellent. That's a Baron. And now you don't even have to flex the dragon, right? You don't have to flex it. There's no... And again, straight into his jungle. So you guys always ask, when I have a lead, my team takes my jungle. So, take theirs. Where's your alpha attitude? Where's your Canyon level commitment to denial? Again, video on my main channel. Rotate to a fight if there is one. If your team's ready to fight here, go fisting. Don't go farming, careful. Oh, the safeguards to get out every time. He's so close every single time. And then he can Q to go back in. Lucian goes in, but it doesn't matter. He didn't even have gold. He did not even have Gold Drinker up. And I don't even think that syntax was good. Sometimes I get waffly when I speak without stopping. This is a good take. It's a good take. My cat hasn't even made a noise. And that's it. You know? What a nice, unassuming carry game from Canyon. Things didn't go beautifully early. You know? That's a GG. Things didn't go beautifully early here. He had to be a bit more reserved about how he was going about it. He was 0-0-3, the Echo was making good plays, and he just pathed brilliantly. This Herald play was tilting as hell for the Echo, and that's why I get a little nervous. If this happens, and I just asked my laners, can you just come help me? Just a few taps on the Herald, please. Just a few gentle touches, just so this doesn't happen, but you gotta think about it. 15-2-10, 10-8, Syndra didn't really do much. Again, I apologize if it was Showmaker. Either way, it wasn't the best game anyway. If it was just a Giga random, then I stand by everything I said. Bot lane doesn't exist. Itemization was good. Yeah, so please do like, share, and comment if you enjoyed. Don't forget to head to the main channel for all your general tips and so on. More videos coming tomorrow and multiple next week. Thanks for all the support. I appreciate it. This channel is going really nicely and I enjoy the content. So I'll see you all tomorrow. Thank you very much for watching. Goodbye.